Hello everyone, welcome back to the True Roblox News Podcast. I'm your host, Crazy to Replace, and if you've noticed, my audio quality has gotten better because I bought a microphone recently, or maybe like a month ago when I had recently made the last episode, so I don't know if that's going to be an issue, because, I've been inactive for a month, I think, and it's the 28th, I believe. Let me check. No, it is the 20th. The 28th was the last time I uploaded. So yeah, it's been a very long month. Basically, I've been bored. So, but school's out, and that's pretty good. So I'm gonna be doing more podcasts now every single week, or trying to before college starts. Cause I was a senior, and now I'm a college freshman. So, gotta do 4 more years or however more years I gotta do before all that stuff gets to me. So before I get too depressed, I'm going to remind myself that I play Roblox and do news about it every single week for the next how many ever few weeks or days I have left. But anyways, this very long intro out of the way, let's get right into the news of the month because I missed a full month. And our first piece of news is actually one that I've actually wanted to talk about when I first heard it. IKEA is apparently coming to Roblox, where individuals aged 18 and over, and in the UK, because everyone knows the UK is famous for being financial and all that stuff, and taking over stuff and taking things over, and also Ireland apparently. So basically, the UK and Ireland. If you're in the UK and Ireland, you can apply to IKEA and get actually paid for it apparently, because if you want to work in the virtual store, by the way, it's a virtual store. It's a bit confusing for me, honestly, because from what I've heard, they don't actually sell anything on the virtual store, like any like physical products, which I already assumed would be like what people would be buying. And even then, I don't even know why IKEA would do this, if not to sell products, because it seems just like a huge waste of money, unless it's really just a promotional thing where they're going to be like, hey, look, we're the first brick and mortar store, or we're just the first store in general to actually pay people on Roblox to basically roleplay as an IKEA staff. And if I'm being honest, that doesn't seem very fun if I wasn't getting paid for it. Now, if I was getting paid for it, that would be a different story because, well, first of all, I would be English, UK-ish, Irish, and be working at an IKEA in Roblox. And to be honest, that sounds dope. Like, imagine, say, going up to someone at a party being like, hey, what job do you do? Oh, I'm a technical analysis at some big corporation or whatever. And then you're like, oh, I play Roblox at IKEA. And they're like, how much do you make? And then you're gonna say, oh, I make $13 and 15 pounds. I mean, 15 pounds. I don't know how to say that. 13.15 pounds, which I believe is like $7. Or like, let me look it up real quick on my computer. Hold on. How much? Let me just see. How much is 13.15 euros $2? I think that's. Oh no, that's pounds. I misread it. That's pounds. Because the Europeans have it weird where they're not all using the American dollar. That's not even. Hold on, no, I messed up. Okay, hold on, so let's do. Because apparently £1 sterling is equivalent to $1.27. So let's do £13 15 pence, I guess. And that is $16.64 to work at IKEA? That's double the minimum wage where I live. Not even that. That's even more than double. Maybe I should move to the UK. Maybe I should actually. Hold on, let me find out how to apply for that. And in other news, Roblox recently removed user ads, and I loved using user ads because I feel like they like small creators, like small game developers, small clothing creators would have been easily more able to sell their products with the user ads, because then it would have more traction, more people engaging with them. But from what I've heard, a lot of people don't really like click on the ads that they see. Well, in other people's cases, in my cases when I've used them, I've seen a lot of people click them and be like, oh, what's this? But then they don't buy things off of me, so they just want to click to see what's happening. But then again, most of the ads that I did were pretty like shocking, I guess. No, not shocking, like oh my god, why would he even say that? More like a that's really weird. Why would that be an ad? I want to click out and see what that's about. But I think I see where Roblox is trying to come from, trying to be like, oh, you gotta be 18 and older, and you gotta have like lots of money. You gotta have lots and lots of money to advertise on Roblox, because we love money for our shareholders. Which, by the way, I am now a proud shareholder of the Roblox stock, thanks to Cash App, which is not sponsored, by the way. I just want to emphasize that I'm not being sponsored by Cash App. I just use the services sometimes. But even if they were to sponsor me, I wouldn't mind if they sponsored me. Or if anyone listening wants to sponsor me, hit me up on the Crazy Tuber Plays Gmail. That's crazytuberplays@gmail.com if you want to get an ad from me. But anyways, that's just user ads. It's just ended because Roblox wants to have more people, like more bigger corporations, advertise on their platforms through in-game ads, I believe is what they're trying to do. Because I feel that lots of people tend to ignore ads in general, so but instead of realizing that people don't want to watch ads on their platform, like the regular Roblox site, and especially since a lot of mobile users don't have access to seeing ads on the phones or laptops, that they are actually missing out on a huge demographic of advertising, of people to advertise to. So they're trying to push more in-game ads, I feel, to capitalize on mobile users. But what do I know? I'm just stupid, I guess. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And a little bit of a tangent here, but I feel that the most of the Roblox quote-unquote news is, like a lot of them, is just like, oh, look at this, an advertisement. Oh, look at this, a company's coming to Roblox. Oh, look at this, we're going to have more companies trying to buy or sell us stuff that we don't really need. I've actually don't really mind the companies coming to Roblox and trying to I guess stimulate the Roblox economy with if they give players stuff to to possibly sell, I guess, free items that they can turn limited and then they can sell. But what I don't like is when companies just exist on Roblox. They just don't really do much. They just have a place, I guess, that will just have one or two things to do, and then just have basically nothing else that adds value to Roblox, which I feel makes everything more stale than it really needs to be, when a lot of games on Roblox are in a time when Roblox games are actually pretty boring, and basically everything is just copy paste done, different theme, different color, different pets, or not even different pets, some of the same pets repeatedly in the game thumbnail over and over and over again, and just nothing new is added to the Roblox to Roblox in general. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There's just too much stuff that I wouldn't call newsworthy when reporting the Roblox news, because a lot of it is not news. A lot of it is just advertisements for companies that just want to advertise to Gen Z, Gen Alpha, maybe even Gen Y or millennials. But then again, what kind of millennials play Roblox? I'm Gen Z, by the way. I'm pretty much Gen Z. Middle of the 2000s I was born in. A little self-conscious about it, kind of, because I feel like I'm pretty old to be playing Roblox, but I still play it. What was I talking about again? Companies and Roblox? Oh, so I wasn't just having an existential crisis right now. Anyways, back to the news, I guess. Oh, another news. Roblox is apparently getting sued for hold on, let me just read this real quick. A class action lawsuit has been filed against Roblox Corporation for alleged violations of federal securities laws. The lawsuit accuses Roblox of negligent misrepresentation and false advertising, marketing the platform as child-friendly while allowing inappropriate content and encounters. So I think this lawsuit will actually clean up Roblox, basically, like a little bit, or like let them know that, hey, there's a lot of things that are going on in Roblox that are not pretty kid friendly. Definitely not definitely not investor friendly at all, but definitely not kid friendly, because I've seen like lots of things on Roblox that are questionable, and I'd rather not talk about it on the podcast because I feel that there are too many kids that listen on the podcast, and I don't want them to be like, oh, I want to know what's all that about. I want to look into that. Just don't. You don't need to know about that until you're like much older, I guess, which I feel I should really understand more, instead of assuming that everyone is like old enough to know that these things happen on Roblox, rather than knowing that little kids listen to this podcast and be like, huh, what's happening on Roblox? It's not kid friendly. I want to know. I want to look that up. Don't. But yeah, this should definitely open Roblox's eyes and be like, hey, wait a minute. If we're child friendly and we allow non-child friendly things to happen on the platform, are we really child friendly? And should we really be allowed to market ourselves to kids? Like, that's shocking. I mean, I guess I get that they're trying to like adultering, not adultering, maturing the Roblox platform to be like accepting of more adults, like more advertising towards millennials and late Gen Z, which I am. But I feel like I'll just allowing those things to just happen without taking them down, or like not even, well, it's not like they allow it to happen, like they're actively promoting it, but more so they're not so quick as to take them down as some people would like. But if they really want to mature the platform, or like promote mature games, then they really should just hide all that behind an account that's not 18 plus or 13 plus for that matter. Like I guess graphic games shouldn't be really shown on the front page of Roblox if you're like under the age of 13, I think. But that's just a suggestion from a concerned, not even parent, a concerned user of Roblox, because I genuinely do love Roblox and playing on it. And I know lots of other people love doing that too, love playing the platform. But I feel like having more responsibility when it comes to these things is huge for even publicly traded companies like Roblox, worth $22 billion. I feel like they should really take more responsibility and more action towards inappropriate activity on Roblox, including, but not limited to, off-platform activities, because, boy, those are just a lot. And I know they can't really control off-platform things, but they really should be like, there should be like something that like prevents people from like doing bad things off platform, like background checks. Yeah, background checks should be included inside of the Roblox DevX platform, I guess, to make sure that there aren't criminals or bad people that are using Roblox to make money, because damn well, because people use Roblox to make money. That's a lot of people, and when a lot of people use that money, a lot of them are bad eggs who shouldn't be like able to make a living or even have a platform on Roblox in general. And I think if Kaneko Kitten, then an example of that was an example of people who shouldn't even deserve a platform. Even though I regretfully have said in the past that I looked up to him, I obviously do not now, knowing that he has done terrible things. I don't want to get into it. He has done terrible things, and I just feel like more people that like him shouldn't have platforms like of his size. And in somewhat lighter news, you can now use two-step verification with a second device to challenge suspicious login attempts to your account, which I feel like may be a good thing, but I don't understand it at all. And I just read it. I don't understand it at all. Let me read it again. If suspicious login attempts are detected from your account, Roblox will now challenge you with two-step verification using a second device, even if you don't have a two-step verification method explicitly enabled on your account. Oh, okay, I get it now. So this should be a good thing then, yeah? Because then if someone from like California and you live in New York, for some reason, like if someone from California tries to log into your account, I would assume that it would be deemed as suspicious activity, and Roblox would block that attempt and challenge you with two-step verification on the device that you're already logged into, I'm assuming. Like on your phone. Like say someone tries to log in through their computer, and you have your phone on you right now, and you're logged into Roblox on your phone, and they just attempt to log in. They will try. The Roblox will challenge it with a two-step verification made into it on the second device, which would be the computer. And I'm assuming that may be extremely helpful for those that have been like hacked or got their accounts leaked or something like that. But I'm just rambling at this point. And in classic Roblox fashion, Roblox has deleted items that have extremely no actual reason as they should be deleted. I mean, to my knowledge. According to the RTC, Roblox is now deleting bundles whose modesty layer isn't fully opaque, such as the RSX converter or INF15, and I don't know what that means. And according to the Roblox Creator Hub, all modesty layers must be fully opaque. While they can include artistic, highlight shadows, or textures, modesty layers that are sheer or partially transparent are not permitted. And I have no idea what that means at all, and I try to sound smart all the time. But anyways, some people don't like having to change, as lots of people have shown in the past that we have talked about before. Nobody loves change, and really everybody that does love change, I guess, is evil. But I just don't understand this at all, because I'm not a 3D modeler at all. I'm a podcaster, Roblox YouTuber, the works, the real professionals, the hard work of American man. But I just want to read you something that I just found on Twitter. It's from Rockereat, and they say, Roblox just deleted my Rainbow Void Outline bundle for inappropriate content. That's half of my monthly revenue. Gone. Just like that. I'm actually devastated. I don't know how I am going to recover from this. End quote of the tweet. And one of two things. If your content, like if you make things on Roblox and you make good money and you have that's what your main revenue comes from, in my opinion, that's stupid. Why would you willingly or trust that Roblox can't take away your revenue just like that? They can do whatever they want. They're Roblox. They can delete whatever they want. They can just do whatever they want, basically, with your money, no matter how hard you work, how many hours you spent on it. And even that, if half of your monthly revenue comes from silly little Roblox avatars, then that's your own fault. In my opinion, I'm not saying that the guy is stupid or anything, but I just personally feel that it's a very unwise financial decision to fully depend on virtual items to make or break your career, especially when it comes to real life situations where you gotta pay rent, pay food, pay for all that. And I'm just confused. I'm a little bit more interested in how much this guy makes. If his monthly revenue is just cut in half, I'm interested in how much money he has made before, or if that money is consistent, because the Rainbow Outline trend has been dead for years, I think, and I don't know if that's financially wise. Again, I'm not a financial advisor at all. I feel bad for the guy, but still, if most of your money comes from Roblox avatars, then that's just an extremely unwise decision, because me personally, I would have rather invested that money, invested a lot of money into different opportunities to make money, the stock market, buying what's it called? McDonald's. I don't know why that skipped my mind. But then again, I don't know how much this guy made. He could have made $700 from his Roblox avatar collection. But monthly, it's $700. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. But that's I guess that's rent in some places. That's more rent than I don't pay, because I don't pay rent. I'm a freeloader. But anyways, that's rent, and I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I guess so I was interrupted, but I looked it up, and $700 doesn't get you much. So I'm wondering how much this guy made. But that's my end of the first take that I have. And the second take I have is, how are you going to get reported for inappropriate content when it's just an outline? How is that going to be possible when that's literally the safest content on Roblox that I've seen in years, or a long while? And I just think it's stupid for Roblox to actually ban or delete items specifically for that reason. But yeah, that's the end of that tangent that I had. So apparently today, June 20th, Roblox has made a backend change that will allow all non-limited items published prior to April 4th, 2024 to use the latest publishing interface. With this change, support for premium discounts will be removed, which I guess if you want premium, that's another reason to not get it, because it's another useless feature that Roblox has repeatedly taken features off of and just doesn't really approve of much anymore. But anyways, back to what I was reading. Previously, only non-limited items published after April 4th had access to the new interface. Non-limited items published prior to April 4th will see these specific updates over the upcoming weeks, starting on June 20th. The following sales locations will now be consistent across all avatar items, Marketplace, and all experiences, Marketplace only, and Marketplace and experiences by Place ID. Premium benefits will no longer be supported on these existing items due to the minimum usage of the product from both creators and buyers. Items offering premium discounts today will continue to stay on sale without the discount, and items that are currently exclusive to premium members will be taken off sale, but can be put back on sale at no cost. And if I'm being honest, like many of you, I do not care for that. I am not a UTC uploader, and I probably will not be for the next how many years until the Roblox accept my application. Accept my application, Roblox! Sorry for all you headphone users. And now, the day we all dreaded. After 8 years, and by the way, Artie's the Bloxy News got it wrong. 2014 Blacksburg did not happen because Blacksburg was in development since 2014. It started during 2014, I believe, and it released in beta in 2016. So that's their fault on their part. I couldn't find any evidence that support that there was any access to Blacksburg before 2016, but I do know that they were basically just adding stuff to the game and just basically making it so that way players could play it. But anyways, that's just a side tangent. Blacksburg, famously known for being 25 Robux and paid access, is now free, and it also has a tutorial which us beta players did not get. Not only that, the new players get money, and they get basically all our stuff, I guess, that we get as being beta players, like the trophies, the couch, the movable couch that you can use, I guess, as a car, which is stupid. That's a stupid car to be added to Blacksburg. I would rather have a Lamborghini or even a Tesla. But that's, again, besides the point. Blacksburg is now free, and I can make more content now that it's free because I can have alternative accounts, just not buy Robux, and instead buy access to, instead just have access to Blacksburg without paying for it for 25 Robux, because that price was insane. And now, with the full release of the Path 2D API on Roblox Studio, creators can make, edit, and visualize 2D splines, enabling you to create UI elements and effects, line graph editors, and UI animations. And from what I've seen, it looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. I feel this change would definitely help create a arcade experience instead of Roblox. Say you own a game you say you are a developer on Roblox and you make a game that's I guess similar to, I don't know any types of games or movies or shows out there, but it would be Jumanji. Jumanji is a pretty good example of this. I see a Jumanji type game being made, but with its own twists and spins. Instead of being a board game, you're trapped inside of a video game, and you have to basically try and get out of the video game. And that video game would be a 2D platformer, and your IRL self, oh no, not your IRL, so your Roblox self would be what you are before you're transported into this 2D game. And not gonna lie, that kind of sounds fun. I wish that there was a game just like that, because I would play it. I would play it and just beat it. There's a lot of games out there that I feel would definitely benefit from this. Mobile games would be added to Row Citizens. That could be a possibility with this update. And in somewhat kinda good Roblox news, I guess, apparently On June 18th, Roblox offered early access to asset privacy for meshes, mesh parts, images, decals, models, and packages for a limited number of creators, which I think is dumb because why wasn't this a feature before? No one knows. Roblox is being Robloxed right now because of their amount of stupidity, in my opinion. I'm not calling anyone at Roblox stupid. They got PhDs or whatever. The developers got PhDs. Ooh. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just think it's kind of stupid that this feature is just now coming out when a lot of developers on Roblox that make the games are have had their inventory stocked or leaked, I guess, to figure out upcoming updates to those games, which might have disappointed players into thinking that there was one thing coming, but then actually it turns out to be something else, which causes more outrage and lots of controversies. And I feel like people should have the right to privacy on Roblox, or in general. Yeah, this is kind of dumb why Roblox didn't actually include this before, or why they're including it now rather than before again. But I guess it's good that they included it now rather than later. But still, why wouldn't they have just included it a long time ago? Oh, and it costs 30,000 Robux to get privacy for your own assets. And God, that's a lot of Robux. Oh, and I guess Roblox will also begin testing another series of layouts to the updated Experience Controls menu. As part of this new experiment, you can now pin your most used controls, and the chat icon is now prominently featured when enabled, which I feel is pretty. It makes the main menu of Roblox kind of obsolete, since lots more people will not use the main menu and instead go directly to these hotbars, I'm assuming is what they're called. But yeah, I feel like simplifying the process of respawning or emoting or reporting is, I guess, okay. They don't have a leave option though. That's what I was thinking that would be the main thing to have added, but I guess not. Or maybe I'm not pro Roblox gamer as I would have liked to assume I was. And because Roblox was very impatient after 2,000 days without selling all the stock, the Infernal Undead Immortal sold is sold out, with only having 12,681 copies sold instead of 31,100. And I'm assuming, oh god, that's a lot of money. 25,000 Robux for a very unpopular sword is kind of insane. But I guess now you can trade it. Let me just read what the Bloxy News tweeted. The Infernal Undead Immortal Sword was originally released 5 years, 8 months, and 8 days ago at a price of 13,000 Robux, with 31,000 copies in stock. After being only able to sell 12,681 copies, Roblox removed the remaining stock to make it resellable and tradable today. And that was today, literally today at 3:26 p.m. in my time. Well, that's actually a time that I've actually said today the right way, huh? But anyways, I think it's kind of funny to see how this sword is basically unpopular, in my opinion, or unobtainable or unappealing, that barely anybody, not even half of the stock was sold. And Roblox decided, you know what? Screw it. Release it. They pressed the button release now. And that's pretty funny to me. And with one of the two final Roblox news stories to talk about, Roblox has released 2 new starter templates in Studio to help create a first-person shooter experience, FPS system, and laser tag, which I feel will make boring games, like everything else on Roblox, those templates are barely used to make successful games, unless there are successful games on Roblox that are from templates? What? Well, I've seen a video about that I think a year ago or two, and that game was okay at best, but I don't know, man. I just don't really understand the appeal, unless it's more so like the learning experience where people like can take apart things to learn more about it, and I think that might be good actually. Like, I get people wanting to play first-person shooters, but I just personally don't see the appeal. So, with that out of the way, I'm just going to talk about the next news immediately after. Newly discovered video showcases new features coming soon to the Roblox Avatar Editor, including the ability to refine your head shape and style, and adjust the position, rotation, and size of accessories on your avatar's body, which I think is pretty cool. I'm watching the video right now. Let's see what he does. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, would I have preferred something actually useful compared to all this? Well, okay, now I see the appeal. The guy just changed the head shape, and it's just pretty. It seems pretty easy to do and not super complicated as I thought. Oh, you can actually change where you're like avatar, like the what's it called? Like your accessories could be, and the size too, like where it is, the size of it. I'm pretty sure that if you could have, this update was cool actually, because imagine the amount of the infinite amount of creative creative avatars that will come from this. And just seeing that video alone, I know I can't show the video because it's audio only, but just seeing that is awesome, and I can't wait. Loki. It's amazing. That's actually incredible. But still, I would have preferred more useful updates to Roblox, like a more cleaner, or like more like 18 plus games. I guess not like 18 plus games, like those type of games. I mean like more supporting of those types of games, like more advertising towards mature audiences that would appreciate if there were more like more advanced games rather than baby games, is the best way to describe what I'm trying to say. Well, with that out of the way, I just want to thank everyone for listening to the podcast, and I see the raw footage, and it's almost 40 minutes of just me yapping, man. I talk too much sometimes. But anyway, guys, make sure to go follow all my socials at True Roblox News. I'm pretty sure I have just about every single one. True Roblox News on Twitter, X, Instagram. I think TikTok too. Not YouTube though. Definitely not YouTube. I haven't made a True Roblox News YouTube video or podcast, and I probably will not for a long while. But yeah, with that out of the way, make sure to follow the podcast, rate us 5 stars, and I will see you guys next time when I do upload a next True Roblox News podcast. Goodbye, everyone.